No one writes CVs anymore, regardless of what software you're using or Canvas or whatever you're using or a template. You don't write CVs anymore because this is backward. This is old school. No one uses this in the corporate world, and for the jobs that are elegant and integral, no one uses this kind of things. They use resume. A resume, on the other hand, is a short, summarized expression of who you are and your how can I call it, and your eligibility. Let's call it like that. For example, if you're going to be, let me say, an engineer, simply say in your resume will be only just one page. Simply say, I'm an engineer and my job was to do A, B, C, D according to the engineering principles, and that's it. One sentence. We need to start using resumes instead of using CVs. On the other hand, a portfolio will give pictorial, video, and detailed achievements of your lifetime. For example, the big managers and CEOs, for them, they present portfolios. This is the project I worked on. These are the pictures. These are the videos. These are the seminars. These are the presentations. You understand? So we need to use resume. It is useless for you. You find that people in Dubai or in UAE are walking around with a document which they call a CV, having over 20 documents, telling us what the things you did in Cameroon, telling us the jobs you did in Uganda, that no one really gives a shit about the things you did in Cameroon or in Uganda. No one really gives a shit about your education in your country. This is a sad reality. Ever since we came to this country, I discovered that no one really cares about the things we did back home. Number one. Number two, I have also discovered, Martha, that many people are pretenders. They want to join the bandwagon of, we all went to school. We all have degrees. There's this narrative that Africans are trying to put across that just because you speak English, so therefore you're educated. This is wrong. I have had a few arguments with many Nigerian brothers, and I keep telling them, my dear brother, Pidgin is not English. You do not go before an HR, you do not go before a manager, and you start speaking Pidgin English for you to think that this is actual English that they don't understand. It is not true. I will assure you that in a day, an HR will meet over 100 people, and they can really understand the difference in the English that you speak. Our African brothers are living in denial. It is no shame in saying I did not go to school. There is no shame in saying I did not go as far as a degree or as far as college. And those who claim to have it, in the UAE, it's not about that photocopy that you present to the HR. You have to go and attest your document. You go to the Ministry of Interior. You have to pay a certain